Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chess King, and in this today video we are going to discuss a very interesting rook and a bishop endgame. If you will look at this board, then you can find that both has a very good position, but white has a extremely good because he has a pass pawn on a file, but black has also a very good pawn structure on king side. So here white has given a check by playing rook to a7, and here what should you play by black side? Here black decided to bring his king to the center by playing king to f6, but this is the decisive wrong move for black, and by this he has lost this match. Here he should not play king to f6. I want to tell you that he should play king to g8, bringing king backward to that rank. So here if we try to play like bishop to b6, then simply rook to b4 will be just a good move, because here white cannot push this a6 pawn, because after he can easily capture this bishop. So for that, here if we try to bring his rook like a rook to b7, then simply rook to a4 attacking to this pawn, and so for that his pawn cannot push to the a6. So for that he has to bring rook to a7, and simply rook to b4 will be just draws. But here after playing rook to a7, he has played king to f6, and the question is that this is white to play and this is white to play and win this match. If you can, then please pause this video and try to find the winning move for white over here. So let's start. Let me tell you the answer. The answer is that we have to play bishop to b6, thus support this a5 pawn, where this black rook cannot come on a4 and try to attack. So here, if here black is trying to play like a rook to e1, giving a check, then simply we have to move on king to h2, and here black has what black can play. Here black has two options. Either he can play like bishop to s6 or bishop to e7. So let's see that what will happen if we try to play like bishop to e7. It is not a good move. Simply we can play a6, and this is unstoppable. And if we try to play like rook to a1, try to stop this one. So simply g cross f4, and here if we try to capture, then simply bishop to d4 will be winning for white over here. If king moves, then simply we can capture this rook by our bishop. So I want to tell that this rook cannot come on a1 square. So here after king to h2, he cannot play bishop to e7. He has to play bishop to h6. Try to play like a diagonal or putting a bishop, a good square bishop. So after bishop to h6, what you can play? Here I want to tell you that by playing rook to h7, attacking to this bishop, which is very dangerous for white. Here black has many options that he can play. I want to tell that he has three options. One of these, if he can play like bishop to g7, making a cave from that where white rook cannot move from anywhere else. Here I want to tell that you can see that white rook cannot move. So what you can play? Simply here white can easily overcome by playing g cross f4 and e cross f4 and bishop to d4, giving a check, and king move anywhere else, like then simply we can capture this bishop and we can win this match. So he cannot play bishop to g7, or if we try to play like after a rook to s7, then like a bishop to f8 saving his bishop, then no need to worry, we have a very good move over here, that is bishop to d8, giving a check. And if king play like king to f5, then simply rook to f7, king to e4, and rook cross f8, we have a extra material up. And after king to f3, then simply bishop to b6 just will be just a winning for white over here. He has an extra piece advantage. So after rook to s7, he cannot play bishop to g7 or bishop to f8. So what he can play? Let us see that if we try to play like a giving a check on f3 square, then what we can do? Simply just we have to capture this pawn by our king. And here what black can do? Here I can say that he has again two or three steps that he can play like a bishop to g7, again trying to stop this one, our rook try to come outside, but simply we can play bishop to e3. And if we try to play like rook to g1, giving a check, then simply king to h2, and after rook to a1, try to attack this our pawn on a5 square, then simply bishop to g5 check, and king to f7 and bishop to h6. Again we have extra piece up like rook cross f5, rook cross a5, and simply rook cross g7 will just winning. So he cannot play after, let me tell you that after rook bishop to e3, he cannot play rook to g1, giving a check. If we try to play like moving his bishop like bishop to f8 square, that here understand that we are going to play bishop to s6. Then simply we can play bishop to g5 check, and again very interesting that bishop king to f5 and rook to f7. Again we have I can say that a same position, that king e4, and simply we have extra piece up on the board. So after king cross g3 and bishop to f4, here he has to play the only move, that is bishop to f4, giving a check. He cannot play like bishop to g7 or bishop to f8. So after giving a bishop to f4 check, this is the only move he can play. It is the only good move. So what you can do, no need to worry, we have a good move, that is king cross g, sorry, king cross g4 after bishop to g4. Wait. After bishop to f4 check and king cross g4, and after rook to g1 check, here we have to come like king to f3, and if we try to like pushing a g after g5, sorry, king to f3, and if we try pushing like king g5 square pawn, then simply h cross g5 and bishop cross g5, and we have a a6 square pawn, and this pawn is unstoppable to stop, because if we try to play like rook to e1, then simply a7 and rook to a1, and again we have a rook to h8 will be just a winning. We have a rook to on h8 square, we are going to play a8 pawn queen. So hope you like this video, and I did many mistakes while presenting this video, so I want to say sorry for that. But hope you like this video, and if you are new to this channel, then please subscribe over here, and don't forget to press the bell icon where you can learn a very interesting chess trick in my channel. Have a nice day. Bye bye.